Okay. Let's hope it does a little bit better. I'm probably gonna go ahead and do one more run up Tartarus. And then I'll go ahead and we'll head back to doing day stuffs. Right? Wrong way. This way. I'm watching you stream. Don't you dare do it. But anyway, I'm gonna go grind. I actually had only one of you. Wait, weak to lightning, right? Yeah. I have I had to buy a new laptop because the one I had like not like new laptop for like streaming. I have like an everyday laptop that I just use for just like general watching videos, like doing any drawings, any arts. It's kind of more for everything. And I've had that one over 3 years now. I had and then I'll have like my other one for which is what I stream and record through. And it's like only what I use it for.
4 days enemies. Now's the time.
I don't have anyone that knows Mudo though. Nagamo no Mudo? No. So I can just try to kill them as fast as possible. Bufu. Oh wait, they drained Bufu. And of course every single one of those hits. But so I had to buy a new like daily laptop, which I just bought from the store the other night. The processor's the same, so I don't have to worry about that being different. But it has like a bigger hard drive and more memory, so it'll run a bit better than the old one will, especially since it's brand new and not 3 years old like that one was. The reason that, because it was funny, I mentioned
my skills have improved.
that I went shopping with my mom, which is why I bought the amiibos. But I went shopping with her, and I was mashing X. Why didn't you take the X? But I mentioned like, oh yeah, I was thinking of getting a new laptop soon because the one I have, the battery doesn't last very long. It overheats pretty quick. Like, it's never overheated to the point where it's had to shut itself off to protect itself. But it overheats to the point that I know the fan is full of dust and not able to keep up with keeping everything cool. And there it goes, dropping frames.
Okay, everything's going according to plan.
So, the thing that I was like, it's on its way out. I'm gonna need a new one anyway. And the stream's about to die, I can tell. But I'll finish my story and then I guess I won't stream tonight because the internet's not gonna take it. So what sealed the deal for me getting it was one night I unplugged my computer, because I always even though the battery doesn't last very long, it will typically last the night if I unplug it to go to bed. So when I woke up in the morning and when I turned it on, opened it, it didn't immediately turn on, and I had to wait for it. I was shocked. I'm like, you don't normally die when I unplug you for a night. What happened? So I used it for a little bit. Then after about wait, are you coming back? It's coming back. Coming back. It did drop like 17% of the frames though. I used it for a little bit. and just left it on the charger. I didn't unplug it or anything. I was like, maybe the battery just needs to be charged, even though it doesn't hold the charge very well. I can at least charge it for a little bit. So I was like, okay, yeah, I'll leave it. I turned around and noticed the little, like, battery icon. The, what do you call it?
It's weak against a... There are 3 enemies left.
It's not worth it. It's better just to do this because they'll dodge it anyway. Notice that switch was on, or that the battery symbol was still empty. This was a couple hours after I plugged it in and started using it for the day. So I sat there and I was like, oh, well, what happened?
That was easy.
So I turned around and looked at it, because I noticed it was empty. I was like, that's weird. I went and looked, I hovered the little mouse over it, and sure enough, it told me 0% available, not charging. And I was like, I just kind of sat there and I couldn't believe it. Because the battery actually, like, quit. So the portable battery in the poor laptop, the one that's up here, the black one that I've always used, has finally quit. So if it's not, it has to be tethered to the wall, otherwise it dies instantly. Because the battery won't hold the charge. And I was like, oh, that kind of sealed the deal into me getting a new laptop, because I knew it was on its way out. Like, I knew. Because laptops typically only last 2 to 3 years. So I knew it was on the way out. I was like, I really want to just postpone it because I don't want to spend all the money on getting a new laptop. And what really sealed into me deciding to go ahead and get a new laptop was the fact that the battery died now. And it was tethered to the wall, and if I ever unplugged it, it would immediately close everything and close down. So I was like, oh. But I got a new laptop. I'm slowly but surely getting all of my, what do you call them? All of my programs back on here. I copied over as much of my hard drive that could be transferred over onto an external one, then back that up on here, then had to learn how to do the long process on taking ownership of files that you've imported from another device. It took me 3 hours to figure out. And then, well, now I got it. And I was able to get Java back on it. I was able to get NetBeans. I have to install MuseScore 2 because it didn't install pretty much any executable that was not in a zip folder did not come over, because program files like that don't copy, especially in backups. So yeah, I got a new laptop, and hopefully this one will last me to 3 years like the last one did. I hate how you default to no. Okay. But yeah, I kind of, I just chose one that would work for what I needed. One that would be similar to the one I already had. I didn't want to do that. I thought I chose Fuse. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, right, I have an empty slot. Naga. I am under leveled to make these or allow. Buffoon Gale Slash. Yaragaratsu. Way under level for that. Genbu. Hey, Turtle Dragon. I used you a lot in Persona 5. You were my main until Orthus came along. I wouldn't want to use that guy because he's weak to light and dark. Oh, I have Zalchin, Chosen Original Unicorn. Apsaras. And I guess Zalchan, you'd give me an Oberon for like that same level. Diahama, Poisma, Nosmedea, Nozeo will learn Survive Dark in a level which you would get as soon as I fuse them. That takes my Apsaras, who's only there for Bufu, now that I think about it. Which Fortuna is Mabufu. Unicorn, what would I have Unicorn for? You know, Dia, Hama, and Poisma. Zalchin, which I only really use for Zeo. Which would give me Zeo, Medea, Dia, Hama, and Poisma. Yeah, it's strong against light and dark, and it's only weak to ice. Yes. Even though you're only going to be like level 17 by the time you finish. As long as he doesn't drop a freaking card. Butterfly Man. Counts link with increased Oberon with power. It's about to level up. Let's level up. Strength increased, magic increased, luck increased. Learn Survive Dark. It's leveled up. Increased by 1, agility by 1, luck by 1. Just learned Mazio. Okay, that's actually pretty nice. Immediately fuse him into Titan. Which is weak to fire. Would actually know Mudo, though. Would actually know Mudo. So I don't have anyone that actually knows Mudo. That'd actually be pretty nice. But then I'd have to buy Oberon again. I don't care about Naga. No. How much would Oberon cost? View Compendium. Oberon will cost 12,000. But I have the money for it. Sure, let's go ahead and do that. We'll get Titan. Fuse. See if we can get him anything good, because he really doesn't need Survive Dark. Double Fange, Rakakaja, Survive Dark. Wait. Wait, is that a... No. Normal spread. Yeah. Oh, Oberon can't fuse with Fortuna? I actually didn't know that. Okay. Anything good? Double Fangs, Dia, and Rakakaja. I mean, at least it's not Survive Dark. There's Survive Dark again. You don't need Survive Dark. You're strong against Dark. Maybe I should have just went with that first one. Try this again. Ooh, you'd take Medea for that, but you also have Survive Dark. I prefer Medea and Double Fangs and Rakukaja. Why do you keep getting Survive Dark? I don't care about that. Medea, Double Fangs, and Dia. It's tempting to go for. Fine, we'll do it. Cause that's 1 strength. Who's strength again? I don't even remember. He'll receive a little bit of power. Yes, he's fine. This is fine. It'll work. I don't drop a card. I will end you. It's holding something within itself. Team manager. Oh, that's with forgot her name. Yuko? Tennis level up, strength increased by 2, magic by 1. So I gotta go buy Oberon back. Look forward to your next visit. No, you don't. You hate me, don't you? Let's see. I actually have a persona that knows Mudo now to take on those dang things. No. I would be so mad if I just did that. X. Haven't played Persona 5 in a while, but still a little controller tired because it's still a Persona game versus this. Zanai, I don't know what it does. I think it's hard hitting physical, isn't it? Rebellion. Which everyone knows what that does. Mudo, Medea, Double Fangs, and Dia. And Oberon is Zio. And I think he has Mazio too, doesn't he? So I'm starting to take up slack for all the elements. So while my internet is not completely eating itself while I try to stream, I know I said it was going to be my last run before I actually got into the bulk of the game, which is the daily stuff. Actually, this is the bulk. You do more fighting than daily stuff. You take a lot more time fighting. Let's do one run and see how these new personas do. Because I should be able to kill most of the enemies here now by abusing weaknesses. Except for Mazio. Because for some freaking reason, it always misses. Like the Moss spells, for some reason in this game, always miss one. They like almost always will miss one enemy. And I don't think, and like they won't even have Sukukaja or anything up. It's just they miss. Oh, hey, look. Rancid gravy. I'll give you $5 if you eat it. You guys are weak to lightning. Oberon?
There are 3 enemies left.
So do party members come in at specific levels, or do they Or are they like
Easy.
averaged out based on how high a level your party is? What is that thing called again? Principality. Hey, if Principality isn't any good, it's fusion fodder, right? I don't... Do I have a persona that knows Hama still? Yes, I still have Archangel, who's very weak. What does Principality look like? Oh! Principality is better. This higher level knows dodge electric. It's weak to dark, though. So I really wouldn't want to pull you out against anyone who uses a lot of dark. Oh. I am not purposefully running into that wall. That wall just kind of magnetizes me, or magnetizes my face to it. Alright, there. Down here is an enemy. He's running into the wall. See? The wall just kind of magnetizes your face into it.
It's
Speed
weak
weak
against
to, you're weak to lightning. Perfect. Get Zeo'd.
Good choice. The enemy is down. Here's our chance for an all-out attack. Let me at him.
Do I have anyone who knows Zeo yet? Akiko.
Help me. This thing won't give up.
This appears to be just the beginning.
Kick to the face. Akiko knows Zeo. I thought I had someone who knew it, but couldn't remember. Run into my sword.
There are two enemies.
You guys are weak to Mudo. Nope, I passed it. That would be Titan.
Two enemies left.
Miss. Yep. I'd rather you do that than something else.
I can do it.
Train my spirit. Do it. I don't care.
Beat it. I defeated an enemy.
Okay, everything's going according to plan.
Oh, I'm tired. Shut up. All my computer's yelling at me about the friggin' Windows 10 Creators Update.
Three enemies. Be careful.
Like the whole, Creators Update to give everything, like, to download, like, wrong freaking Persona, well, whatever. To, like, give you, like, Paint 3D and all this sort of stuff, and try to remove the original paint. Which I actually really like the original paint. That's where I do, like, all my sprites.
You found the enemy's
Well
weakness.
done.
The only thing I've used to, like, you do different sprites is I've used Paint.net
Here's our chance for an all-out attack.
to try to do HD sprites of a game I've already made. But other than that, I really like the,
The enemy's gone. Great job.
I really like the sprites that I can make in Paint. It's quick and it's simple and it doesn't, like, take forever to boot. It just comes up instantly. Everything saves really fast. And they're just gonna be like, yep, nope, you don't need it anymore. You can have Paint 3D, which is probably gonna try to be something like Paint.net or, because I haven't seen it. I haven't seen anything about what Paint.net will be or is or anything like that. So I don't know if it's gonna try to be, something like Paint.net or let you draw in 3D space or anything. But it's probably not going to, like, boot as fast as, like, the, what do you call it? Like, normal Paint. There we go. I don't know why that escaped my head right there. I don't know. I haven't tried it because I haven't gotten the creators update downloaded. And for once, it hit all of them.
For this.
So I guess I'll try that out once they finally decide. You know, because automatic updates, once it finally decides that it wants to restart my computer and it wants to install that. I think it already did with my gaming laptop. I just got like gas pain. Ugh. I'll go in just a sec.
There are 4 enemies. Attack! You found the enemy's weakness.
The enemy's down. Let's finish them.
Ugh.
You'll fall by my hand.
Yeah, I haven't tried that.
That was a great battle.
Let's see. It's a Fortuna that I don't need. Let's see. Paint up. This computer does not have paint.net or not paint.net. Paint 3D. Move, pillow.
My skill level has increased.
Oh, there it goes. Good. Trying to drop frames. This like opened like instantly. Come on, stop dropping frames. I believe you. And my nose itches so bad.
Attack!
Don't miss.
You found the enemy's weakness.
I've been waiting for this.
Attack.
That was a great battle.
There's death card on that EXP. I should probably be keeping up on my health. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna want to take it. I'll head to. You know, I got one more floor, and then that's the top of this place. So let's do this fight. And then if it doesn't get any better, I'll just stop streaming for tonight and
There are 2 of them, and they're shook up.
see if I can't stream tomorrow. But I did see show my friend about the new Persona dancing games that they're going to release, and Persona Q2. So it's like Persona 5 Dancing Star Night and Persona 3 Dancing Moon Night.
To be just the beginning.
And I told him about that, and he was like, he didn't want the 2 dancing games. He's fine with Persona Q because he said he liked Persona Q. He's fine with Q too, but he did not. He's like, don't do the dancing ones. I'm like, I'm a fan of rhythm games, personally, because I mean I have Dancing All Night. So I'll probably buy Dancing Star Night and Dancing Moon Night. More so because I'm a fan of rhythm games than because they're Persona games. But I don't think he's gonna want to play them. And I'll probably buy them for my Vita too. Because I prefer them on my Vita. I might buy the PS3 or PS4 version if there's like a cross save or something, so I don't lose all my data from moving from PS4 to that, because the story mode in Persona 4 Dancing All Night, there's so much talking for how much actual like gameplay there is. It's ridiculous. Hey, Fuka. Headbutt. Okay. Well, anyway, since my internet's not wanting to stream, I guess I'll just stop for tonight. I have about 45... It was about 45-minute stream between the 2 parts that I'll have. So, I'll either try to stream tomorrow, and if I either forget or get busy, or, something else comes up, I won't stream tomorrow, but I'll make sure stream again next Tuesday sometime. So anyway, thanks everyone for watching, and see you. I'm sorry about today. I hate internet sometimes.